Do you want to earn 250 pesos or more in just an hour? Do you want to work with a company that values you as a teacher? Do you want to get paid anytime you want? Or be part of a platform that is not that strict when it comes to monetary penalties? Now, if your answer is yes, then Novakid got you covered. What's up, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Juliet Revita right here, your teacher vlogger and educator here on YouTube, and I am bringing you another video. Now, if you're new here, please do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos just like this. Now, you can also shoot me a message on Facebook and on my Instagram account. Just search Cup of Juliet. So for today's episode, we are going to talk about the hiring process of Novakid. This is the most asked question to me because nowadays, Novakid is gaining popularity among the ESL teacher community because of the positive reviews of its teachers. Now, if you're interested to learn more about it, please keep on watching. Now, if you're ready, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Hello again, teachers. As I have mentioned, today we are going to answer the question, how to apply in Novakid. I know that a lot of Filipino teachers have been interested in Novakid. Maybe the reason why you're watching this video because you are planning to apply here, or maybe you're just curious about the hiring process of Novakid. Now, with the double reduction policy being implemented by the Chinese government, a lot of ESL teachers who are teaching Chinese students have been affected. And I completely understand you teachers because I was also there as well. I was also in your shoes before. But don't lose hope, teachers, because you may try your luck here in Novakid. Now, with that, this video is for you to give you an idea on how to get hired in Novakid. By the way, if you are not familiar with Novakid or Novakid Global is an online ESL school founded in 2017. They have offices in Moscow, Russia, San Francisco, USA, and Krakow in Poland. And they teach 4 to 12-year-old children from 36 countries, including Russia, Turkey, Arab countries, and European countries, including France, Spain, Germany, Italy, and Poland, and many more. They hire native speakers and near native speakers, just like us Filipinos. Here, we conduct our classes through Novakid's own web platform accessible through Chrome browser. Here, Novakid English classes are 25 minutes long with teaching materials prepared and provided by the company. Alright, so much for that. Now let's talk about the hiring process of Novakid. There are actually 2 ways on how you can apply in Novakid. The first one is direct to their website, and the other one is under an ambassador. Now here, in my case, I actually applied under an ambassador. And maybe on my next video, I am going to give details on my application process here in Novakid from the date that I submitted all my requirements until I had my first class. Now, how does the hiring process look like? Now, in Novakid teachers, there are actually 7 steps that you need to go through before you will be called an official Novakid teacher. Now, if you are going to apply under an ambassador, you can find ambassadors on Facebook and you just message them, then submit your requirements to them. By the way, my ambassador is teacher Winnie Benedicto. Now, on the other hand, if you are going to apply through the website, just visit their link, and maybe I'm going to put the link in the description below or right here on the screen. Now, you can use my name, Juliet Revita, for the referral name. Just a piece of advice, teacher, if you really want to be part of Novakid, make sure to do all your best, because here, once you fail, you are only eligible to reapply after 6 months.
Oh no!
Yes, you heard it right, 6 months. Sobrang tagal niyan, teachers. Now, unlike kasi in 5-1 Talk, once you fail in the application, you can apply again like only a month. But here in Novakid, it's different, okay? Now, teachers, make sure to submit your requirements, okay? Make it impressive, and also practice your demo over and over again to increase your chances of getting hired. Now, for the first step of the application, it is the initial screening. So in the stage, teachers, the HR manager studies your application and decides whether your educational background, teaching experience meet their requirements. They pay attention to your accent, the American accent, the British accent for those native speakers, and the received pronunciation for us near native speakers. Now, the application form is quite short, however, it's essential to fill it out to be shortlisted. Before starting your application, make sure to secure all the must-have requirements, such as your diploma, your resume, your international teaching certificates like TESOL, TFL, Delta, CELTA, TEYL, and other teaching certificates. Your 1-minute introductory video, 2x2 photo, and certificate of employment if you have, as proof as well that you have 1 year teaching experience. By the way, for the teaching experience, it doesn't necessarily mean online lang, like ESL teaching experience. As long as you have teaching experience with children, then that still counts. If you are applying under an ambassador program, all you need to do is submit all these requirements to them. Now, they will be the one to process all your requirements and submit those to the HR, just like in my case. Now, for the website, after clicking the link, you will be directed to a new tab. Here, all you need to do is simply fill out the form and submit your requirements. Here, just write your full name. No need to insert teacher or tutor and any of your teaching nicknames. So here, the teaching experience summary, please specify here your total experience, okay? And you can include that one in your resume and be precise whether it was online or offline with kids or adults. For the video attachments, please attach here your self-introductory video, no longer 2 minutes. You can also attach a recording of your lesson. In my case, I did not include that anymore. Now, please note the applications without video cannot be processed. Okay, if you want to have an idea on how to make your self-introductory video, I uploaded here on my YouTube channel, the one that I submitted to Novakid. And since I passed and was not told to make another video, so I assume that that video is good. So go check it out. Now I'll put the link below here too. Now in my case, I indicated my working experience and my educational background on my resume. And for the teaching certificates, all you have to do is attach here your certificates. And in my case, the one that I submitted are my certificates from 5-1 Talk, those TESOL and my TEYL certificates. Now, if you are a 5-1 Talk teacher, you can actually try to submit that one too. Even though the serial code is still incomplete, just try, because that's the one I submitted. And luckily, Novakid accepted that one. So you can try that one as well. And who knows, right? Now, let's go to the grammar test. Now here, teachers, all you have to do is click this link and you will be given a short grammar test that consists of different types of tasks. Please pay attention to the instructions on how to fill in the form. To avoid possible errors when counting the results, please use a spelling checker such as Grammarly. The passing score is actually 85%. Only one attempt is given. Just one teacher. You will only be given one chance to pass this grammar test. So make sure to pay attention talaga and don't be distracted. Because for example, if you will be given 30 items, so the passing score for that is 25. Now, you are only allowed to get 5 mistakes. Now here, if you fail the test, HR will reject your application because according to them, a decent level of English proficiency is an important characteristic of an ESL teacher. With that, be careful when answering the question. It's quite easy if you have a good grasp when it comes to English, but a bit tricky too. Now, just don't be complacent and analyze the questions properly. If the information in your application meet the Novakid requirement, then you are moved to the next step. And by the way, teachers, after you completed filling out the form, you will receive a system automated email from Novakid indicating that your application is created and that it's also a confirmation that Novakid received your application for the position of an English teacher. And from that, all you have to do is wait like 24 to 48 hours to receive another email stating the second step of the application process. Now here, the second step of the application process is the technical test. Now here, either you apply under an ambassador or direct to the website, you will receive this kind of email. Okay, it states that you have been shortlisted and you have been selected to run the next round. Now here in that email, you have to undergo a technical test. And by the way, teachers, for those who don't know, now here in Novakid, all the application process is communicated through email. So walang call dito, teachers, email talaga. Kaya naman, you have to frequently check your email from time to time. Here, teachers, you will be advised to run a technical and speed test on the Novakid platform to check whether your working device and internet speed are sufficient to provide qualitative lesson at Novakid. Now here, all the instructions are indicated in Novakid. So on that email, so all you have to do is follow that one. Now here, let me flash here, teachers, the technical requirements of Novakid. Okay, just read this one, teachers. Modern laptop. Okay, the processor, this one. Okay, installed Chrome, web browser, HD, web camera, fixed broadband internet connection, headset, with specifications alike. Now here, if your application or if your first attempt is not successful, they will ask you to redo a test within the next 48 hours. If the second attempt is failed, you will have to put your application on hold until you improve your equipment and internet connection. If everything is good, you are moved to the next step. Okay, make sure, teachers, that your device are working properly. Okay, now here, teachers, if the result of your technical test is green, it means good connection, you're good to go. But if it is yellow, it means it's risk zone. I mean, it's just okay. And use low quality in case of disconnections. While if red, teachers, it means numerous disconnections are likely. So in my case, actually nasa yellow and green. Kaya yellow is actually acceptable, but red, it's a no-no. After you completed running the test, all you have to do is email your HR and inform him or her that you have already finished your technical test. You may also attach there the result of the test. Okay? Now, after that one, you may now go to the next step, the third step of the application process, which is the methodology course. Now, at this stage, the candidate is to take a course on Novakid methodology in terms of the preparation for the demo lesson. Now, in this course, you will be oriented about the teaching style of Novakid. Now here, the candidate goes to the platform with the course. Now all they have to do is read the information, take the test, and send the confirmation to HR upon completing the required course. Now this is also a prerequisite before attending the interview. It is a mandatory requirement that you take the course on Novakid methodology. Now here, teachers, after having scored more than 80%, you'll be able to go to the next stage, which is the interview or demo. Now the fourth step of the application is the demo lesson. Now this is the moment of truth, teachers. Now here, your performance will determine the result of your application. Now here, you have to schedule your preferred date, and also make sure, teachers, i-check nyo if it is in Manila time or Asia Manila time, because I saw a video where hindi niya napansin na naka-Moscow time pala, yung time zone pala is Moscow. Kaya hindi sila nag-match ng evaluator na, and she wasn't able to attend her demo lesson. So, nag-reschedule na lang siya ng kanyang application. Kaya, be cautious of that, teachers. Na i-check nyo talaga ng mabuti if naka-Asia time or Manila time yung time zone nila. Now here, during your demo, you will need to introduce yourself and your Russian evaluator. Yes, you heard it right, teachers. Russian yung mag-assess ng demo ninyo. Just like when I had my application in 5-1 Talk, okay? There was also a Chinese evaluator who assessed my demo during my final demo. Now here in Novakid, there is also a Russian evaluator. Now here, she will ask you several questions, and you will also have to perform a short demo with her. And after that, there will also be a clarification. For example, you have questions and so on. Now here, your interview will be held as a lesson on the platform. Make sure that you have prepared all your demo materials, teachers. Make sure na ma-impress mo yung Russian evaluator mo. And make sure to review the flow of the lesson, okay? Now, you also have to expect that your Russian evaluator will act as a 5 to 9-year-old student, and he or she will intentionally commit mistakes to check on how you will respond. Make sure to apply the proper error correction method. Okay? Now, if you want to have an idea on how to deliver your demo, please check out my mock demo videos here on my YouTube channel. At least, diba, may idea kayo kung paano ninyo i-deliver and how to properly teach students in Novakid using their methodologies. Now, teachers, during your demo, you just have to enter the classroom only at the scheduled time. Wait till the lesson appears an hour prior to the interview. Don't cancel this lesson yourself, okay? Make sure to notify your HR. Now, the materials for the demo lesson and short instructions on how to make a successful lesson at Novakid are indicated in your email. Now, teachers, I highly suggest that you enter the classroom earlier to familiarize the features of the classroom, so that when your Russian evaluator enters, okay, you'll know where and how to use the pen tool and other tools classroom. All Alright? You should also familiarize on how to change the levels of the lesson para hindi kayo magpanic during your demo. Now, the fifth stage of the application process is the job offer. Now, I read the question here on my channel asking, "Teacher, how would I know if I pass or fail?" Now, in Novakid, they will not ghost you, okay? Now here, if in case of a successful demo, the HR manager sends the candidate the job offer with the information on an hourly rate, required amount of hours per week, and other important information. And in case you fail, they will still inform you na, okay, better luck next time. And they will also inform you if you are qualified to reapply again after 6 months. Okay? Now here, if you passed, you will receive an email saying, "Congratulations on a successful interview and demo class. It is my pleasure to offer you a job offer or a job as an ESL teacher at Novakid. We look forward to working with you as part of our growing Novakid team." Okay? Now here, the important part of the job offer is accepting the public offer. By replying to the email, you can just say, "It is my pleasure to accept the job offer." Now here, the main document which regulates terms and conditions of cooperation rights and obligations both of the teacher and Novakid. You should accept that one too. Now you can just read the email and follow the instructions of your HR. During this stage din kasi, you have to submit your preferred schedule. Okay, your biography and more information about Novakid. You will learn more information about Novakid after receiving the job offer. But don't worry. All the instructions are in the email. Just make sure to follow all those instructions. Also, teachers in Novakid, there is a possibility that you will have a demo. They will invite you for a second interview, like in my case. So if they find potential in you, they will ask you for a demo, and all you have to do is polish your demo. Okay? Now, in my case kasi I got hired on my second try. Kaya don't worry, teachers, don't lose hope talaga. Pray lang. Okay, now here, the sixth step of the application is the onboarding. Now, this step includes self-based acquaintance with the rest of the courses. It aimed to prepare newly hired teachers on their first working day. Now here, the operational courses include the onboarding itself, level adjustment, mastering level 0, and 1 trial courses. These courses are mandatory for every teacher who accepts the job offer. Okay? Now here, taking the course and passing the final exam is the last step of the hiring process. Okay, it's the last step. So make sure to pass this one too. Now here, the course is designed for newly hired teacher to help them understand what to do before their lesson. Para hindi tayo magpanic, teachers. Now here, it will also include how to write feedback, how to deal with technical problems, how to conduct trial lessons, how to adjust student levels. And during this, in this course also, Novakid will introduce their policies such as asking for leave, okay? Lessons cancellation, teacher account health, billing process, and also the billing process on how you will get paid. Now here, the course ends with a final exam. Now here, the candidate is to complete the courses and provide them with profile information with the required data at this step. Okay? So after you finish this one, make sure to reply again to the email informing your HR that you have already finished your operational courses. Now here, teachers, since Novakid does not have any Zoom meeting, unlike sa 5-1 Talk, where they have this mga meetings with their 5-1 Talk trainers. So in Novakid, it's different. Okay, since they don't have those kind of training, so it is really necessary that you take the courses seriously, because this will answer most of your questions before getting launched, and it will also help you familiarize the workflow better. Now, after you finish that one, just send an email to your HR manager. Now, the last step of the application process is the profile activation. Now, before you will be launched, they will ask you first when you're ready to start. Okay, please make sure, teachers, to always check your email. There are times that they will ask you to send another photo, another introductory video, and biography to create an appealing profile para more bookings. Now, the teacher's profile will not be activated until media content is sufficient. Okay, make sure to provide all those if they will ask you to submit another one. Also, don't forget to provide them with your availability and copies of the teaching related diplomas and certificates. Okay, now here, teachers, during your application, you have also to sign several documents. Okay, now here, this will allow you to teach the students, and also you have to put there the hiring date, the all dates mentioned in both documents. Okay, and send them the copies back. Now, my advice to you, teachers, is always read your email carefully and follow the instructions of your HR. Okay, sign all the documents that needed and pass them as early as possible, as to not delay your application process in Novakid. And that's all for today, teachers. I hope that you learned something from this video. Now, if you have clarifications, content suggestions, and questions, just let me know in the comment section below. Okay, now also, if you want more ESL related contents, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, now before I end this video, let me give a shout out to our commenter of the week. Now, it's none other than drum roll, Dix Sanchez. Hello, teacher. Now, he said here, "Thank you, teach. I watched your video from the beginning till the end, and I am so happy that I found an informative video about Novakid. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, kala ko 5 talk Engo, I don't know how to pronounce this one, native camp lang, may Novakid din pala." Yes. I'm so impressed with your content. Planning to apply here at newbie lang, but I had an experience as elementary teacher. Yes, pwede, teacher. Now, LPT me, he's an LPT, but gusto ko maging part ng ESL. Sana, papasa. For now, preparing my requirements. Upload ka pa ng by detail about Novakid. God bless you. God bless you, too, teacher. And good luck with your application in Novakid. And hopefully, you will pass too, okay? Now, thank you again for watching, teachers. This is your teacher, Juliet. Goodbye. See you next time.